This video is for those people who do not understand alignment but want to understand it. And I think a lot of people confuse alignment for inspired action, that they take an action towards reaching their goals. Okay, but there's a difference between alignment and inspired action. Say, for example, if you want a job, okay, the action must look like that you apply to a lot of jobs. All right. Or if you want a partner, then you go on dates. That is the inspired action. Okay. Or I would say that is the generalized action that you would take. The inspired action, especially for dates or jobs, I would be like, like I don't know why, but I feel like I want to apply to this job, or I want to just go on a date with this guy. Okay, because that would be inspired. But you will just have to still take some mundane actions, right? Like, say for example, even when you are inspired to go on a date with this person, okay, you still need to put in that effort to look good, all right, or at least try to impress that other person in some manner, all right, because you want it to go further. All right, you don't want it to be completely zero effort, because it's not that you're showing up for them, you're showing up for yourself. So it's not about them ever. But here, alignment, okay, would look like that you know that this person, okay, that maybe even you feel inspired to go out with, this person is actually worth you or not. All right, and you don't try to make that person be better in any way, all right, or act a certain way, or try to understand something or mold them. Just like you cannot, like, if suppose you get a desk job but you don't like it, you want to go on, like, in a job that involves more people or something of that sort, you can't mold a desk job into that, right? Or you can't mold a, say, a busy work schedule into a simple desk job, right? So you can't do either of them. So alignment is understanding this is for me and this is not for me. Alignment is just showing up. And at first, I'll be very honest, you will have to fake it. Okay, this is what I would say most people don't say. Because at first, you would have to fake it at least a bit. All right. But the moment you start becoming grateful for it already, even if it is fake, the moment you start becoming grateful for it, you would see that everything, all of it is coming into alignment for you, all of it is flowing for you. All right, you just have to recognize what is for you and what is not for you. That, my friend, is alignment. Alignment is not that I found this wonderful guy, great, but this, like, does he fit into your life? What is he doing for you? That is alignment, not the other way around. Also, I feel alignment is definitely not to be in the wishing state. It's not like I wish that this happens. No, not to be in that wishing state. That is alignment, when you know that it will happen. And you know why you know that? Because you embody that. That is alignment. You embody that energy already. And as I told you already, sometimes you need to fake it, but you need to have that embodiment. Another thing about alignment is that you have to be completely fine if the universe doesn't give you what you want immediately. You have to be completely fine with it, because you have to understand that there are certain limitations in the 3D, in the physical world, that sometimes take some time, to be aligned. Also, it'll take some time to come back to you, it'll take some time to make you, reach you. Basically, it'll take some time. It can be instantaneous, it can be, I have seen that happen so many times. But for bigger things that actually matter more, I have seen that it's not always instantaneous. You would have to wait for the good things in life. So, the moment you're frustrated, you have to understand that I'm not being aligned. This is not alignment. And you have to understand that. You Alignment is actually a lot about your own self rather than how the 3D world is showing up. Because if you're aligned, the 3D world will eventually has to 100%, 100 out of 100 times, the universe, the 3D, will follow the model that you have given them because you're embodying it. And people will start accommodating you. You know how you have seen that a lot of people get a lot of attention without even trying? It is embodiment, it is alignment. In fact, they go into places that will give them more attention, sometimes without even knowing. So you also choose places, you also choose people according to how you are aligned. So it's not just that the universe is giving you some bad apples. Sometimes you are choosing bad apples.